Okay, so Cardi B is feeling very, very confident right now and decided to hit everybody with a warning. And this is what she said.
Nigga or a bitch that play with me in 2024, I'm letting you know right now, y'all better apologize to me today. Today, nigga or any bitch that plays with me, y'all fucking apologize to me today because you want to know what? You want to know why? Because next year, as soon as 12/8, everybody always say this every New Year's, but this time I'm standing on it. I'm standing on that shit. Next year, as soon as 12 a.m. hit, I'm hitting the reset button. You hear me? I'm hitting the motherfucking reset button. I'm whipping everybody's with a wet belt. Because I'm sick of fucking everybody. And I'm telling you, next year, I'm not taking nothing. I'm not taking nothing. So I'm telling y'all right now, y'all need to apologize to me. Everybody got to apologize to me. Oh, 2025. I said that last year, but a whole bunch of shit happened to me this year. Like, a whole bunch of plans. Like, I had everything planned out I had everything planned out at the beginning of the year. Like, in the beginning of the year, I was doing all my music videos. I got my I was getting my body tea, and God was like, not so fast. I'm sending you a fucking baby. I'm not taking for nobody.
And after hearing all of that, all I have to say is that we'll see, Cardi B. We'll see if you keep your word on that. And she did hold herself accountable. She said the same thing the year prior and, said she was going to be consistent with music and all these great things that were supposed to happen, but it didn't happen because, a lot of stuff was going on in her life. She had a kid, stuff with Offset and, it's kind of like the same thing. And a lot of people are kind of sick of it. Of course, Cardi B fans are like super excited and stuff, but after a while, it's like, all right, come on, like, are you being for real this time? Because Cardi B can be very, very unpredictable. Because yeah, she might say, oh, I'm gonna be dropping at this time and doing this, but then she goes off on people on Twitter and she just, she lets her emotions kind of, get the best of her. And I think that kind of hurts her in a way. It definitely held her back. And that's why I feel like when people, they talk about their New Year's resolutions, you might as well not even say exactly what you're going to do. I think you should just do it. Because I mean, it's one thing to like have a plan and whatever. You can have a plan and stuff, but just go with the flow. Don't jinx it. Cuz a lot of people say, "Oh, next year I'm going to be doing this and that and this and that." And then when a couple months goes by and you feel like you should have been here at this time, and then you just put all this pressure on you and stuff. It just gets kind of crazy and stuff, and then you end up giving up, and then you end up, okay, next year then I'm gonna do it, and then when it doesn't go your way again, oh, next year I'm gonna do it. It's kind of like the same thing. So I feel like with Cardi B, she has to stop doing that. Stop saying, oh, next year I'm gonna be doing this and that, because she's done that a lot. There's like different slides where like she's saying she's gonna drop on this time or on this, it's always the same thing. I think she should just, for her fans and stuff, just drop music. That's all they ask for. Drop music. And if Offset is getting you mad and stuff, it's, I don't know. It's always something. It's either Offset or this and that. Just, she has to kind of control that, because that's what's really pushing Cardi B back, doing things like that. Just drop music. That's all your fans want, is just for you to drop music. Yeah, and it's looking like she's very confident. It looks like it, even though she always looks confident when she announces that she's gonna drop a project. But this time it looks like she's serious this time. I guess I believe it a little bit more than, I mean, she has no choice. She has to drop. Cardi B has to drop at some point. So 2025, Cardi B is finally gonna drop an album. She should have dropped something like throughout the years, maybe like a little tape, an EP with a good, 5 songs, and then you could work them. You could work a hit or two out of them. I don't know. She should have, but I don't know. That's the past and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna be very interesting to see. And I wonder what Cardi B is gonna say exactly on them records, because she said once 2025 comes, it's gonna be a whole reset. She's about to go insane, about to go crazy. And yeah, I'm very, very curious. And we'll see if she go back to Offset, because at this point it's like the same thing over and over. How much you guys want to bet she's gonna go back with Offset? She might go back with him maybe after the project drops, if she drops it. But yeah, I think after the project she might go with Offset, because if she, let's say she goes back to Offset prior to the album coming out, there's gonna be a lot of arguments, and then a scandal goes on, and then some random IG model pops in, and then a lot of arguments and stuff, and then months goes by, and then she pushes it to next year again. So I think she should just focus on the music, and yeah, she's gonna go back with Offset eventually for sure. But I think if she puts the album first, a tape, whatever she's gonna drop, like whatever body of work, she should just focus on that, and then yeah, and then the fans will be happy, and then we'll see how the project does as well. That's because it's gonna be her sophomore album, because she hasn't dropped an album since 2017. Yeah, 2017. Actually, 2018. God damn, that was a while ago. So many artists have came and went during that time, and some artists became established, and some of them became your favorite artist, and yeah, a lot has happened since then. Music has changed a lot since then. So I don't know. This is kind of like a do or die type of thing. Of course, Cardi B is gonna always be relevant because of her name. She's a celebrity. She's very recognizable. Everyone knows who Cardi B is. So she's always gonna be around. She's never gonna be broke. But musically, yeah, this album needs to hit. She's gonna need to really, this album has to hit. It's a do or die type of situation. But let's just say this album flops and does not do good. She can, she could survive off of singles and stuff. She could just become a singles artist. So yeah, she'll be alright. But album, that's a whole nother thing right there. Yeah, we'll see how the album does. So I'm curious about your thoughts. Let me know how you feel about this whole Cardi B situation. Do you think she's really gonna drop the project? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Let me know all that down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Give this video a thumbs up. It would help me so much. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I'm out.